Alrighty guys, good morning. It is currently 6:35 and I just thought I might take you guys through my morning and a little bit how my day goes after that. So it's 6:35 now. We just took a shower and I'm going to make myself a coffee now and read my Bible. So let's do that real quick. Alright guys, we've got the coffee right here. First taste test.
Nice.
Pretty nice. Alright. Then we got the Bible, the KJV version. Alright. We just finished chapter 19 and John chapter 19 and 20. We read 2 chapters. Very nice. Now we go to the toilet and we walk our dog. So, bye. The sun is out and it's an amazing day, boys. Let's go. Oh, look at that view, man. That is so sick. Oh yeah, my dog's called Bella, by the way. That's such a cute name, isn't it? Look at this view, bro. Woo! One thing I love about living where I live, there's like a basketball court like in the woods. And it's just awesome, bro. Like, I mean, it's not like in the woods because like there's a school right there. But you know what I mean? It's not like close to the school. It's not far away. And this is just like the perfect hooping spot, bro. There's like, what's it called? Like the shade that comes from the sun because of these trees when it like gets later in the evening. Which it's such a perfect location for a baseball hoop, bro. For a baseball fucking game to go down with the boys, man. Man, I absolutely love the morning walks with the dog, man. It's like when I have morning shift, I have to go walk her at like 3 or like 4 a.m. Which is not too bad because I'm kind of used to waking up that early now. But I mean, now it's just perfect because the sun is out, shining, bro. It's just amazing. When it's 4, sometimes the sun isn't even really out, so it's a good relaxing time to just walk the dog, but it's not like the best. But now at like 7 a.m, it's just perfect, man. Absolutely fantastic. All right. Well, anyways, we're about to be home soon, and actually, I don't know what I'm gonna do because I woke up a little bit too early, I think, because my trading starts only at 9. So I might try to come up with some ideas for YouTube or some stuff like that. But yeah, I was gonna go for a run and go to like an outdoor training spot, like calisthenics spot, but I don't know why I didn't do that. I was feeling really tired or some shit in the morning, but I could still do that. But I already took the shower, so I have to take another shower. Yeah, anyway, we'll figure it out. So yeah, see you boys at home. Alright, so we're back. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I need to be quiet because my family's sleeping upstairs, so. Oh, coffee. Okay. Coffee. Alright guys, so what I think I'm going to do is just edit the clips that I have already gotten. Mainly because I need to work on my editing skills, and yeah, that's just it mainly. And I have nothing to do right now, and I don't really want to go into YouTube or anything like that right now because I know for a fact that if I start watching a YouTube video right now, it's just gonna go downhill from there. Like, it's very hard to get into that workflow or into the flow where you want to get stuff that you want to do done if you already have like that easy dopamine like just flowing in. So Yeah, I need to buy an SSD card as well because, dude, when I upload stuff to my Google Drive disk, for them to download it on the PC, the quality just fucking just plummets, bro. It goes from like 4K iPhones, 4K or whatever the fuck, to like 1080, and it's not fun when I can be uploading like very high quality videos. You know what I mean? But I can't. So next on the list is an SSD card, and what else? There was one more thing that I wanted to buy. Like a camera, I guess, like that. Yeah, something like that. You know that you hold like this, and it's like camera here, and then you can like move it around and shit. Yeah. Anyway, time lapse of me editing. Let's go. Alrighty, so we have done a little bit of editing. We spent about 25 minutes, I think, 22 minutes, and I mean, I got the clips in. I did a transition, first transition ever. I'm trying to figure out how to get memes, or like how to get like, you know, like something to make it funnier, right now. So, or not right now. I was trying to do that, but now it's trading. So, right, wait. Let me show you guys what I've done so far in the clipping. It's not much at all, but just a little, yeah. This is what I've done. It's not much at all. Just a little time shit here and the transition on this clip, and yeah, so that's what we've done so far. And now it's on to the trading time lapse. Let's go. Unfortunately, I forgot to link my microphone to OBS Studios, boys. So it's such a shame because I like explained everything that I did in such perfect fucking words. But anyways, this is just the trade playing out. If you guys want to watch it, if not, skip ahead to this time where I will be doing another trade, which is the next day, and explaining everything as I'm doing it. So yeah. Alright, guys, so session just opened, literally 9 a.m. right now. I realized that yesterday my mic was connected, so the 1 hour that I was recording yesterday, it's just gone. So I need to do another. So yeah, this is the same fucking video as you guys are watching. That sounds so fucking stupid. Anyway, I'm gonna explain the strategy once again. I was explaining the strategy in the video and telling you guys what I was doing, why I was doing it, and everything like that. So yeah. Anyways, here when I get onto the charts like 20 minutes before session open, I go on the 30-minute time frame. I mark our, oh. I mark out the lows. This is New York session low. Everything after 9 a.m. or 9:30 is New York
session until 11 p.m., which is right here, right? So this is the lowest point of New York session, and then this is the lowest point of London session. Wait, no, Asia session, I mean, because it starts at 23, right? Like 11 p.m. So anything after that is Asia until 3 a.m., which is then London session. So mark out the highs and lows. So which that means that uh this is the Asia session high. This is the New York. Wait, what the fuck? No, this is just a high. This is a high time frame high, right? And so is this. And then I go down to the 5 minute and mark out lows and highs just on liquidity, right? So there's a high here, and I mean there's a low here as well. Fuck you. I meant low, not high. My bad. So, and you see this one, this low has not been taken out yet. So in my thought process, I'm thinking either it wants to take out this shit and go higher and take out these two, maybe even this high right here, or it would like to take out at least this one, maybe even this one, and then blow, like, take this shit out, and maybe even the Asia session low. So it just, now we just have to wait and see what it does.
Blah 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 blah.
Cut, fuck you, cut. Okay, never mind. Okay, so I just spent 5 minutes trying to explain, and I didn't know which way I wanted to go because I was like, okay, I'm gonna make this for the intermediate traders, like just the like know the basics, and then I was like, fuck it, I can do the whole spiel, the whole fucking shit. But then I was like, that'll take too long. So here goes. You have to know what a bearish market is and a bullish market is, right? You have to know when a break of structure happens and when it doesn't, right? So I'm not going to explain those things here. I'm just going to explain what I do to get an entry, okay? Or what I want to see to enter, okay? So as I explained earlier, high time frame highs, high time frame lows, I mean these two. This is low time frame low time frame high, low time frame high, high time frame high. Everything that's black is high time frame, right? And obviously the ones that are above are highs, the ones that are below are lows, okay? What I want to see is price to take out either the lows, either like these two, and then I want to see a break of structure, right? And let's say it goes down here like it just did, right? Then it blows past this high right here, right? And it makes like fair value gaps, right? You have to know what fair value gaps are as well. I might make a video, or I'm going to make a video later explaining those, but for now, you have to know what they are. Either I want to see a retracement into this candlestick right here, and then a bullish candlestick out of that area for me to enter then, right? So then I would press buy here after the candlestick closes, and I would put the low like somewhere here. It depends if there's like more fair value gaps or some shit. I don't know. I might even put it here depending on the situation, right? And then I would target like either here, or I would target here, or the high time frame ones, which is here, right? And now say there's also a fair value gap here, right? Like over here. It could do the same thing, except, for example, now if this candlestick goes bearish, right? It closes red or black. So like this, right? If it goes up to here and then retraces into here, and then there's a bullish candlestick, I'm buying. That would be the perfect entry because I could press buy right here and put stop loss underneath here. Then I can target like these highs right here where I wanted to. That's basically the strategy. I'm gonna explain live while it happens more, but for now, let's watch the charts. Okay, since it sort of blew past like everything and didn't really hit anything that I needed, now it's the same concept on the 5-minute, right? Look, boom, liquidity sweep, break of structure on this candlestick. Now it's retracing into this breaker block right here, and at the same time it just wiped out liquidity here. So what I want to see now is a break of structure on the 1-minute or a bullish candlestick on the 5-minute. Why I don't want to see just a bullish candlestick on the 1-minute is because I'm trading now off of the 5-minute structure, you know. So yeah, now it's hitting also a fair value gap. If it just stays sort of here, doesn't invalidate it, then we're good to go upwards. If it breaks structure on the 1-minute or bullish candlestick on the 5-minute. This one has a whole 5 minutes to form, so that's why I don't want to just enter off of a 1-minute candlestick upwards now, because the 5-minute is what we're playing off of. And if there's just a 1-minute candle like this, you know, say this one forms like here in about a minute, which is going to be bullish at the time, right? But then it has another 3 minutes to go bearish again. That's why we need a break of structure on the 1-minute or a bullish candlestick on the 5-minute. Alright, so this is just unfortunate. This was a perfect entry for me and it just decided to reverse, so that's too bad. Yeah, shit happens, bro. Actually, I'm gonna check. Maybe I missed the news, bro. Alright, so there wasn't any news. It was just the market being the market. Now, this is also a good entry for me if this shit closes bearish, but I don't know if I want to enter another one, to be honest. I mean, fuck it, I guess, right? It has retraced into this shit. It goes back. You know what? Fuck it. Whatever. We'll play stop loss right above here. Boom. I'll show you guys. This is the perfect entry for me to go in the opposite direction. I mean, we just take here, right? Like this. Alright, let's see how this shit plays out then. I'm gonna write the first trade real quick, so. Alright, boys. So, as you can see, it worked. Why I decided to enter this is because also we just wiped out low resistance liquidity. Now what low resistance liquidity means is the low time frame highs and lows, right? So it means you can just easily go to them and then reverse, right? So these high time frame ones, they need a little bit of juice, so that's why it wiped out this one, took out this one, and now it's probably going to take out this one again. I could have targeted this one, but I have tried to do that loads of times and gotten stopped out, so I've learned my lesson from that shit, and I just take the profits that are close nearby, you know? Because if it has reversed here, the chances of it going to this low that it just made are pretty high, right? Like, if it wants to go down, it's going to go down, right? But the chance, I mean, as you see here, right? It went all the way up to here and then went here and took out these lows. So if I would have entered off of this candlestick, this bullish one right here after this retracement, and targeted these highs, I would have gotten stopped out before it took it out, before it took the low resistance ones out, you know? So here takes out this low right here on the 1 minute, blasts through the 5 minute high, and then blasts back down, break of structure, theoretically break of structure if this is the low, but it was this one. I entered because it made a retracement into relatively really close to the breaker block, which is here, and then I enter off of this bearish candlestick and stop loss right above here because, you know, I already lost 85. I don't want to lose another, what is it, like 100 if I were to put it up here. And then I just target recent lows. So I hope that made sense. I hope I'm not too confusing while I'm explaining. So yeah, that's kind of the gist of my strategy. So we end the day off with -$8, -$9, which is not too bad. I could have just targeted these ones to get a 90, but you know, I didn't want to fucking risk it because as you see here, when it starts to get close to these lows, it kind of like tries to go up a little bit, and the same as here, tries to go down. So I didn't want to risk anything. It could have just happened the same thing as it did here. We could have just gotten stopped out if they should just decided to take out this one, get into this fair value gap, and then go lower. So yeah, that's how I trade. Hope you guys enjoyed. I might make a video soon explaining like all the little bits and pieces of just starting out trading, what you need to keep in mind and stuff like that. So anyways, hope you guys have a blessed day. Yeah, all praise to God for letting me do this stuff, you know, sitting in front of a PC and having a PC and having a fucking roof over my head. So for me to be able to post these videos, buy a fucking camera, have a fucking phone, you know, so all glory to God. And yeah, see you guys in the next video, man.